So are there any other bikes out there that split opinions quite like the BMW GS? I'm not sure there is, but I'm gonna hold back on the nodding. Let's have a go at that. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm over at Long Eaton at BMW and I'm really looking forward to this one. The reason being, so I'm going to be riding that. Now that splits opinions across the market. Those that really like them absolutely love them, and there's those out there that can't stand them, and it's all to do with the image. Maybe it's popularity in the market, but I'm really looking forward to this one. It's the BMW GS TE. Ticks everything. Does it involve a nod? We'll find out. I've been riding the GS about an hour now. It's snowing, it's cold, it's absolutely freezing. But despite the weather, this bike's making me smile. I forgot just how good the mighty GS is. I'm really looking forward to putting some more hours down with this bike. Okay, so the BMW GS 1250 TE. TE to most people means tick everything, and this really does. There's that much that I've had to come and get a list. Thanks to the guys over at Piddy's for supplying me with this, because I would never remember this. So right, TE. This is the Rallye edition, so it's got this lovely colour scheme on it, but it comes with, and stand by, here we go. It comes with adaptive headlight, dynamic ESA, keyless ride, chrome silencer, daylight running lights, headlight pro, gear shift pro, riding mode pro, preparation for GPS advice, chrome exhaust pipes, heated handlebar grips, cruise control, handguard, cruise light, multiple function indicators, lights, left and right pannier fastenings, teleservices, a delivery and on the road chargers. So there's lots and lots of toys. The short version of that is everything that you want on a bike, less the heated seat, this has got. While I'm here, let's talk about costs, because these are a lot of money. You know that. It doesn't matter whereabouts in the world you are, you know that. But there's a reason for that. They've got a really good reputation and it doesn't come without value. So what's that going to cost you? To get this exact bike, less the panniers, you're looking at £18,600. That's £18,600 for the top of the range GS. Now anybody who knows things about GSs will know they retain their value really well. So on PCP deals, there's some absolutely crackers to be had out there, and the beauty of it is at the end of it you've not lost that much money. In fairness, you're renting the bike, but it's great value, so go and check out them deals. As I've said, this is the Rallye edition, and I think you'll agree that looks absolutely the boys, doesn't it? I love it. I love the way it looks. I love the way it sort of sits on the road. It's poised, it's got attitude, it's everything that sort of you could look for in a sort of an adventure bike. It will go anywhere and do anything. But that's colour scheme, bob on, love it. Right, let's have a look around it. Let's start at the front, it's a perfect place to start. So we've now got a screen that's on here that's adjustable. So well done to the boys and girls over at BMW. Let's show you. So going in here. Now you just got a lever, nice and easy. Screw it up, goes up, screw it down, it goes down. I've been riding it in the low position, being a short horse. I know you all know that. It's fine for me. At the front then, LED lights. They really are notable, and the daylight running lights as well. And while I'm here, let me show you these cool indicators, because I had a GS, but I didn't have these on them. Let me see if I can show you. Now, I know to you guys and girls at home, they're blinking really fast, but to me, they're nice and flush, and they sort of break up the bike's sort of size. I know it's hard to get missed on a GS, but people do. Right, it's a bit grim, so we'll make this quick. There's the front headlight. You can see it's got fantastic daylight running lights on the side there, and from the rear, again, fantastic really. Them daylight running lights are constantly on. They're really bright. Obviously I can't show you the brakes. Side profile, not as good as I expected actually, but the high beam on that on this Beamer is absolutely phenomenal. Nice bright LED, everything you'd expect, let's be honest. So it's got the obligatory front tele suspension. Those that haven't used tele suspension on a GS, an RT, an RS, they are truly next level stuff, because when you use that front brake, there's very little give. The dampening is all taken up by that, so it feels like the bike is braking flat. It's absolutely brilliant. Those that have used them love them. Those that haven't will probably knock them until they've tried it, and then they'll love them as well. Further down then, got BMW's now own braking system on there. Doesn't have the initial bite that I thought it would. I must admit, that's not a knock against these brakes, it really isn't. It's just that I thought they'd have more bite to them than they have, but not forgetting this bike's absolutely huge. But they work well, lots of feel for them, and yeah, these spoked wheels, don't they look nice? Nice and easy to look after if you're going to do a bit of off-roading, nice and easy to keep clean as well. Further along then, and the part that we bring to the party is this engine, the Boxer engine. It is now a 1250, it goes in the same engine as the RS, same engine as the RT, and I have to say it's absolutely sublime. It's smooth, it's well balanced, it's well fueled, it's an absolute dream. There's tons of power, you're looking about 135 brake depending which magazine you read, and it's got plenty of. So the seat height then, I'm 5'8". It's the usual, isn't it? It's about 32 inches, 33 inches. Everything's always the same. I used to look at that on size charts on Motorcycle News. Now I've just stopped because they all say 31, 32. Do you know what? Sling a leg over, see if it fits you. Back end then. Now this has got the boxers on, and I spoke about this earlier. These boxers, they're going to set you back about 1,300 quid. Now, they can extend, so if you're going to go touring, these are absolutely perfect for that. So you lift these up, I'm not going to go into it, and they just extend higher, so they're really quite good for that. So you can grow about that much on there, if only we could all grow that much by simply pulling. Hey, that's another story altogether. Back end then, again, nice, clear. Do you know what? These haven't changed much over the years. This unit still seems to look the same. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Without any further ado, let's get over to Big John's. Let's get him saddled on that. Let's go and see what his thoughts are.
Big John, 17 stone, 6'3", currently riding KTM Supermoto 950.
Nice. Right then, Big John.
Yeah, mate.
Right, treat for you today, dude.
Yeah.
Get this bad boy out.
You've not purposely not told me what it is. No. So I think you think it's something I like. So I'm thinking KTM 1250.
Right.
But let's have a look.
Go on then.
It better be a KTM.
Stand by.
Yeah. The big reveal. Oh no, yeah, sound. Just as good as a 1250, mate. Last time I rode one of these, I says to you, that's the best bike I've ever been on.
Yeah.
So I know it's going to be good straight away.
Yeah.
Yeah, proper, mate. Look at that. Yeah.
Right, Big John, maiden voyage.
Let's roll that, mate.
Everybody don't like GS's, you know. Nobody likes GS's in bike world.
Why?
Because they don't nod.
Oh, don't they? All right, yeah.
And there's a lot of lads and girls who think they're a bit
Saying
above
that,
everyone
mate,
else.
I've noticed that with a Supermoto. Sports bikers don't want to know you.
Yeah, well, no one wants to know.
See another KTM though, mate, and they're hanging after you.
Big orange.
Yeah. Here we go.
Have fun.
Yeah. Fucking amazing, isn't it? Yeah. Hey.
Verdict?
Mint, mate.
It's brilliant.
Yeah, as good as I remember from that one you had. It don't feel as big as it looks, you know what I mean?
When you're moving, that weight just disappears, doesn't it?
And the confidence it gives you in corners,
oh, it's amazing.
It's unreal, mate. It's just planted, it goes nowhere. And then, again, the beans coming back up there, and it flies, mate, when you wind it up, and it's just dead smooth. Tell you what it's like. I always rate Jaguar as a car, because it's like driving around in your armchair.
Yeah.
Well, that's what that is.
It's brilliant.
Yeah, yeah. It is. It's amazing.
Best analogy I can give for that, I said it's like putting a knife through butter.
Yeah.
It's so smooth,
just so easy, so smooth. Everything's easy. I had to turn the grips down because they were getting too hot, burning my hands.
Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it? Absolutely cracking. It's a big John thumbs up.
Yeah, it's big. Yeah, big.
Could it turn you away from Big Orange?
I've not seen it from front yet, mate. I was just thinking there, how much you get for a kidney?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you get 20 grand, mate, I'm all over it.
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I'd sell Big Orange for that, I think, and that's a big statement.
It is, isn't it?
If you go on something like that, you'll change your mind in what style of bike you like, because there's what you like, and then there's what's good for you and you like. You know
that can do everything that the fast bikes can do.
Oh yeah.
But comfortably.
Yeah.
I think it's fantastic.
And I don't know why, I feel safer on that than I do any other bike.
That power, it's dead. It's like a diesel, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
I was thinking that. I think it's like a what engine is it? Is it a
1250?
Yeah,
it's got a 1250 in it, about 135 brakes. So in the power leagues, it's not up there, but it's still a twin.
Is it only 135?
Yeah.
You think
it'd have
performs better than that, mate? Yeah.
It's the way it makes it.
And it's
power.
a BM engine as well, isn't it? Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
It's good piece of kit.
You see why it's 20 grand, mate. All day you'd
so it's a big thumbs up then, John.
Yeah, amazing.
So, I always like to do on Just Tom Talk, always like to show you what it's like for somebody of average height, 5'8", 13 stone on a good day, to be on a bike that's as big as this, because we're not all 6 foot, and this is to fit the whole market. So there's different ways you can approach this. Now what a lot of people do is they'll actually step onto the footrest, so you can chuck your leg over that. That for me is by far, that for me is by far the easiest way of doing it. Just use that. Sling the leg over, pick it up, and you know what, it is a heavy bike, but you expect that it's about 240, 250 kilo when it's wet, but you can see there the way that your arms fall onto the handlebars. It's a nice comfortable riding position. The screen's doing its job. If it's not, raise it up. The mirrors work perfectly. Yeah, they're not fancy, but they do the trick. But the riding position, it's lovely. Right, we're out on the open roads. Let's tell you a little bit about this bike and what it's like to ride. But look how smooth this is. This is a big twin, a 1250. We all know it's a 1250, but look how smooth it is. And we drop off these revs. You can drop it right down, and it's still doing really well. We moved into National, so you look at the way that picks up power. And that gearbox is absolutely seamless. But what it does do is it holds the road so well. I know Big John will certainly speak about it if he's not done already, but this bike is so nimble. It feels like you're riding a 500-600. The way it sits on the road, its road presence as well, is absolutely fantastic. This bike absolutely flatters the rider, and for somebody that really likes technology that's coming on to bikes, and this does it in an abundance, why not have it so that your riding becomes better, more progressive, and more fun as a result of. And me, I absolutely love it. If you've not already gathered, this is a fantastic bike, and I'll talk about that in the summing up now. Right, let's try and sum this bike up then. The media guys can do it really well. Read it in MFN. They all sing its praises, and likewise for myself, this bike is absolutely brilliant. Dare I say, probably one of the best ones that I've had in the last few years. It does everything. You can go quickly, you can go off-road, you can tour on it, you can go cruising on it for hundreds of miles. Honestly, it is absolutely brilliant. It's really nimble as well. The way that weight dissipates when you're moving is unbelievable. So it's an absolute joy to ride as well. It's comfortable as well, all day comfortable. This is the second time I've done a summing up video, and the reason being is that the first time that I did one, in that I didn't feel like I really did it justice, and then spent a few more days out riding, and honestly, it's absolutely brilliant. It has got its minuses. One of them is pure bulk, so moving around in a car park, for example, here is difficult, along with that cruise control. When you turn it off, It's quite harsh. Now it might be user error, but I found it quite harsh, but still it's minor things, really minor things. Thank you very much to Pidcox for lending me that. Please keep giving me more. There's a few Ducatis out there I'd like to have a go at as well. If you've got any queries about these, feel free to leave them in the comments. If you disagree, again, leave them in the comments. Enjoy the challenge. Thank you very much for all those subscribers that keep coming back. I really appreciate your support. If you've not subscribed, take a bell up there or down there. And remember, stay safe and keep coming back for a little bit more Just Tom Talk. Take care.